Well, my name's Keifer Thompson, Thompson Square. I'm from Oklahoma originally. Shauna is from Alabama. We moved to Nashville in 1996 in the same week, and we met about 3 or 4 days after we moved there. We hung out and played pool, and she beat me at pool, and we haven't been apart since, man. I started touring with other artists playing guitar, so I'd be gone for a month or two at a time, and come back, and we were both just like miserable. So out of necessity to be together, we thought, why don't we sing? Why don't we sing together? Why don't we do a duo? We played the small bars for so long. Sometimes you would have 100 people in there. Sometimes you have 2 people in there. It sucked because you have concerts right across the street, and you knew that there was 30,000, 20,000 people over there, whatever, and you're like, I'm over here singing for 3 people, When you have a dream that you've been chasing for so long, I've never had a plan B. This is all I've ever wanted to do. So when it comes down to deciding whether you need to grow up and be a man and get a real job, like Mom and Dad said, and all that stuff, it's just a really hard reality to get your head around, when you think it's really not going to happen. Because this whole time you're working, you're like, I'm 3 minutes away from writing the next hit. I'm 3 minutes away from getting a record deal, or I'm 2 gigs away from someone will come and see me if I just play 100 gigs a week, and that's kind of that was our mindset throughout the whole process, Shauna had a couple times where she doubted herself and doubted us and doubted the whole thing, and I got her through that, and I never really broke. I never really had a moment like that until the 13th year of saying, one more year. And I remember she came home and was in the garage, and the door was open. It was freezing cold outside, and my shirt was just soaking wet with sweat. And she was like, oh my God, what's wrong with you? I was like, I can't do it. I can't do it anymore. It was a very, very difficult feeling. I've never felt that way before. We decided that we were going to have 1 more year, that was going to be it. 2 months later, we had a record deal. 3rd and Lindsley's a little place in Nashville, and we had 1 show booked there. And Sean Pennington, which is our manager, he went on MySpace. For some reason, he's like, well, I wonder what Thompson Square is doing, Dialed it up, said, I like these songs, and saw that we had a booking, and brought the label out, and that's literally how it went. It went that quick. I think we signed our deal in I want to say October or November. Started on the record that next in January. We found a song called Kiss Me or Not, and that song just kind of changed everything for us. Kiss Me started off really good, just kept growing, and we were on the road so much we didn't realize that. How much it was getting played, but it ended up being the most played song in 2011, and it was the most downloaded song on iTunes, and all that stuff. We didn't really realize that this was going on. And then we got on tour with Jason Aldean, playing for 20,000 and 30,000 people a night. There's like 8,000 people at this festival. When I'm singing this song, I'm having a hard time hearing it because the crowd is singing so loud back to us. And during the break in the song, I turned to Shauna and was like, they're singing our song. And she was like, I know, idiot, keep singing, This was everyone's first #1 song, the label's first #1 song, producers, manager, everybody's. It's just amazing, you have dreams and aspirations of hearing your songs on the radio, and you go to all these concerts your whole life, singing everyone else's songs. You're like, one day, they're gonna be singing my song, and that's starting to happen, so it's a very special moment. It's a great feeling.